Ma'at Imhotep. Greetings and peace. This is Victoria Shakoor with another video, and I know it's been a while, and I will continue to do these videos more often. I promise you. Just been very busy as a single mother, as you may all well know and can relate to from my past videos. This subject today is about the saying that as a single mother, I am the mother and the father. And it's a big question. And I was compelled and asked to address that and make a video to share with the audience and those of us who are single parents this issue. Even for men who are single parents, you're not the father and the mother, okay? And I don't subscribe to that. I am the mother and the father. Now I understand why people say that. They say that because, you know, as a single parent, you're the breadwinner, you bring home the money, you pay all the bills, you're the disciplinarian as far as the father figure goes. You know, you're the disciplinarian, the person that speaks with the teachers. You do a lot of things. You pay all the bills. I mean, you do everything. And so you do both parts that had you had a partner, your partner would take on some of the other things. You know, we have to put gas in the cars ourselves and wash the cars ourselves. We do everything. And so I get why that saying caught on, that, you know, as a single parent, you are the mother and the father. But, you know, I've thought about that because I understand that when you say certain things, it's a communication to your own mind and to your subconscious mind. And so I like to be aware of what I say to myself. The conversations I have with myself are just as important as the conversations I have with other people, with my children. And those of you who have listened to my videos, and a lot of you who are clients of mine, know that I'm very passionate about children. That's my passion. However, in assisting you and helping you with raising our wonderful children, I have to speak to you, the parent. And so it's a big issue when you talk about raising children because there's so much that goes into that. And the occupation is such that you really don't know if you've done a good job until they are pretty much adults or young adults as teenagers, because they reflect back to you a lot of your values if you have any. And we can talk about that in another videos because you should have some values. However, your position as a single parent is nothing extraordinary. You've been doing this for millions of years, okay? It's nothing extraordinary. However, it is a very powerful, unique, and important and valuable position to be in. You're very important and you're very valuable. And you need to know that because you are raising all different types of people that we're going to have on this earth, you know, the next generation, whether they be, you know, doing something they shouldn't be doing, illegal, or whether they be respectable human beings. And sometimes, a lot of times, they will come back to that if they have that foundation somehow. Somewhere along the line, somebody will tell them something. And I would like for us to get back to that as a community of people that look, when you see a child, you're seeing your child as well. That's our child, especially us ancient Egyptians. We need to come back to that. We've endured so much in this country and we've lost a lot of things. And we haven't lost it, it was actually taken from us and erased from our memory. And this is an ongoing process that's been going on with us since we've been in this country, in this matrix. And I always will talk about that because we need to know that, we need to face that, and we should be teaching our children our history. And it doesn't start with just coming over as slaves. That's all they know is we were just slaves. You know, we had dynasties and empires, and we were incredible people. We are incredible people. So I don't want to digress into that, but I want to let you know that being a single parent, as you are, is nothing extraordinary. Okay, it's not some new thing that's happening in our society. We've always done this. The men have always been men, the protectors, the hunters, the providers, and all of these things. And so they died for various reasons. And so you were left with the children. Okay, so that's always been. Okay, I want to get that out. And in that respect, I subscribe to the fact that I am the mother in my home. Now, what I say on these videos, I will present to you facts available to you that you can research. I will do my best to give you things to research, as well as my opinions. And I learned through the years that a lot of times when people say things, a lot of it is their opinion. Always remember that. And until you research it and get the facts for yourself, it's their opinion, and you can always research it. Also, know that these videos are straight from the heart because I love you and you are important in our society. And don't let no one tell you anything different. You're very important. Your position is very valuable. And that's not to say that you don't need to have a partner in your life. And we can talk about that in another video, relationships, because this is a big subject when you talk about raising children. It goes into relationships and these different things and things that you may need to work through in your life and see why you're doing the things that you're doing and raising your children. And so there may be some things that you need to face from your childhood and that can be corrected through your own children. And that's the work that I've done on myself. You have to put the work in, okay, so that you can achieve the results that you're looking for, so that you can raise the best human beings possible on this earth, because it's going to take our next generation to really make some changes. And you want that because these children that are born, they are geniuses. They are smart. They see through you. Okay, so I've always subscribed to keeping it real with my children and on their level as they were growing up, and I listens to them as well. So I grew up in a generation where you shut up and sit down. That's the generation I grew up in, and I didn't agree with that. And it's because I listen to my children, because I allow them to express and ask questions, I have a very unique relationship with them. Then just so you know a little bit about me, I am a certified life coach. I've been doing this for many years and helping people in uh, various various situations and raising their children and various ways of how they choose to raise their children and just helping them work through some things and enhance that. Okay, so if you would like a one-on-one connection with me, you can reach me at the email below. But I'm at B like Victoria, Tory, Tory, for, I'm sorry, I'm giving you the wrong email address. I can be reached at B Tory, Tory, Pro, at gmail.com. vtorypro@gmail.com. So hit me up with any questions that you may have. I welcome comments on the subjects that I speak about, and we'll continue these conversations because I think they are important and they are needed. A lot of things that I see in our community, and when I speak about community, I'm speaking about our ancient Egyptian communities and what we are called today Africans, and in this matrix blacks, okay? But we are ancient Egyptians, and if you want to further research, we are actually Elkebulanians. Elkebulanians. That was the name of the continent, which is known today as Africa, before Serapis Africanus named it Africa. So that's something that you can research. All right. So getting back on the subject line, I don't subscribe to the fact that I am the father and the mother in my household. I am the mother in my household. The father is not available in the household. Okay, and there's no male energy available in the household as of yet. So because of that, I'm the mother. That's it. And I love being the mother. I don't want to be the father. I'm the mother. I'm firm with my children, loving. And so I have two sons who are teenagers. They will know what a strong, gentle, loving uh, woman looks like. Respectable and all of those things. They will know what that looks like, so that they will choose someone that is right for them. And as far as giving them that male energy in their lives, I do that through various organizations that resonate with me. And we will go on field trips with them, or attend meetings, things like that, workshops, and that exposes them to that male energy, as well as YouTube videos on some of our strong Black brothers that maybe we won't get a chance to see, but they do a lot of video video teachings on YouTube. So that's my way of exposing them to that male energy, and you can do that as well. Anything that I say to you that resonate with you, Ashe, because that's my passion and that is my intentions, is to say something that will give you something to think about. I want to be thought-provoking in these videos, as well as inspirational and motivational to you, and show you a lot of love, because we get a bad rap as being single parents. We just looked at in this society, and we live in a different society than what we normally come from. Okay, things are just different, and I'm hoping and that a lot of people that is doing this light work, as well as myself, we can get back to our spiritual community that we used to have, and it just won't be an issue. We have the support system in place. In the meantime, I'm here to support you. I don't subscribe that I'm the father and the mother. You know, when you think about that, when you let's see, when you observe, let's say a father, I observe my father, uh, and how he raised us and his methods of doing things was very different than my mother. And so I don't want to be the father. I enjoy being feminine. I enjoy being a woman. I enjoy being a mother. I enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying that, I suggest to you to sit back and ask yourself why. Why is it that I'm not enjoying this? Why isn't this enjoyable to me? Why is it such a challenge? Or whatever it may be, because it may be something that you are fighting from your childhood, or that you're dealing with or not dealing with from your childhood. Okay, and I suggest to work through those. If you need some help, I'm available to help you work through that. Okay, so that's my answer to that. It was something that was posed to me from someone that I know, and they know the work that I do, and I should do a video about that. I decided I'd do a video about that, and get some input from some other people as well. And I don't subscribe that I'm the mother and the father. I'm only the mother. And in that way, I retain my femininity as well. And so uh, I always want to remain feminine. And when you think about mother and father, and what that says to your mind, also to your children's mind. What is that saying? And what does that look like? And what does it feel like? So think about those things. And I don't resonate with that. I don't believe that. I don't subscribe to that at all. I'm the mother. And well, I was told doing a pretty good job of it. All right. And I know that some of you are raising wonderful children by yourselves. However, when you say you're the mother and the father, it kind of in my opinion, you lose that feminine part quality about you. And then your mind goes to think, well, I don't need a man, or I don't need a woman to help me raise my children, or a man in my life to help me. And that's not true. That's just not true. Nature's not that way. Don't think like that. Please don't think like that. You do need a partner in life, and your children need to see both, because they need to see a good example. I don't subscribe to two parents in the household and all they hearing is cussing and fighting all the time either. I'd rather have them have peace in the home, you know, but they can learn from that too. So it is what it is. Anyway, I hope this video gives you something to think about, and I appreciate you watching, taking time out to watch my videos. Thank you for your comments, and those of you that have subscribed to my videos, thank you. You know they're off the dome, uncut, raw. Okay, so when I stumble, and that's just the way it is. But until next time, Ma'at Imhotep.